Ladies and gentlemen, today we turn to a fascinating chapter in the founding debate of the American experiment, Federalist Number Three, and the thoughtful pushback from the Anti-Federalists. At first glance, it may sound like a polite disagreement between powdered wigs and quill pens. In reality, it was one of the most important arguments about governance in human history, an argument about how to preserve liberty while still maintaining order. The author of Federalist Number Three, John Jay, made a clear and practical case. He argued that a unified national government would actually reduce the likelihood of war. His reasoning was straightforward. Wise and experienced leaders representing the whole nation would handle foreign affairs more carefully than a loose collection of individual states acting independently. In Jay's view, unity brought discipline. A single national voice could negotiate treaties, manage disputes, and prevent small regional conflicts from spiraling into international crises. In other words, Jay believed that diplomacy worked best when everyone at the table was reading from the same script. Now enter the Anti-Federalists, who were not villains in this story but guardians of a different concern. Writers using pen names like Brutus worried that concentrating power in a distant national government could lead to the very tyranny Americans had just fought a revolution to escape. Their argument was rooted in the philosophy of Montesquieu, who believed republics function best when government remains close to the people. If authority drifts too far from everyday citizens, accountability can disappear faster than campaign promises after Election Day. The Anti-Federalists feared that large-scale national power might eventually forget the people it was meant to serve. And honestly, considering they had just finished arguing with King George III, their skepticism was not exactly irrational. Here is where the brilliance of the American constitutional system appears. The debate between Federalists and Anti-Federalists was not a battle to eliminate the other side. It was a negotiation about balance. The resulting framework, the United States Constitution, attempted to incorporate both concerns. National unity would provide strength in foreign affairs, while internal safeguards would protect liberty. The addition of the United States Bill of Rights ensured that individual freedoms remained protected from government overreach. What emerges from this debate is the foundation of the American constitutional republic. Power exists, but it is restrained. Authority operates, but it is accountable. The founders understood something that modern politics occasionally forgets. Governing a free people requires more than winning arguments. It requires character. The statesmen of that era demonstrated intellectual courage, disciplined reasoning, and integrity, even when no one was watching. They argued fiercely, but they shared a deeper commitment to the long-term health of the republic. And perhaps that is the most satirical observation of all. Today, we often treat political disagreement like a sporting event, complete with cheering sections and instant replay on social media. Meanwhile, the founders were debating the architecture of liberty with remarkable seriousness, and thankfully without comment sections. Federalist Number Three and its critics remind us that healthy disagreement is not a weakness in a constitutional republic. It is one of its greatest strengths. When astute minds argue with honor, when leaders act with integrity beyond the spotlight, and when statesmen place principle above personal ambition, the republic does exactly what it was designed to do: endure. Help us restore our republic,